Hey everybody, it's Click Dude. I'm back with another haul. I went a couple of days, and Friday and Saturday, and found a bunch of nice stuff. Um, I really like going to half price books. You never know what you're gonna find, and usually, most of the time, I usually find some good stuff. And I really hope you have one in your area and everything that you can go to. I got 5 here in Columbus, and it's like, wow, and I hit each of them different times. There's one I haven't been to in a while because they said most of their books are usually priced higher. But I still want to go because you never know what you're going to find. And I've been paying just a little bit more for books depending on what it is. And like I said, I found some really nice books. So let's get into this real quick. I don't want to talk too much. But Superman, hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday and everything. I had a good weekend so far and everything. I washed my car yesterday, and I posted another video. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. If you give me some pointers about it, or want to see anything about the car, just let me know. Like I said, I'm going to think of different things to film the car for, and eventually I'm going to get my GoPro set in there and then do some driving, or I can just hold the phone and everything that I'm using right now and everything. But I really like going around the car and showing it. It's pretty cool. I get a lot of hits on that. People like look at the car, and I'm on to a lot of things on Facebook with car Camaro things, so that's fun. I'm even on one that's it's Camaros and Corvettes and everything, and hopefully, like I said, eventually I will get a Corvette down the road, but I've always wanted one. But it's just cool. Oh, speaking of Corvettes, I found this at half price, or not half price books, Walmart the other day. I haven't been in Walmart in a while. It's probably been a month or two, and I just been going to Dollar General and picking up a few things when I get off work or when I get a few groceries. And then I went into Walmart. I said, let me check the Hot Wheels section. So I thought that was cool. Like, this is new for 2020. So it's a 2019 Corvette Zr1 Convertible, and look what color it is. And see, I don't think I'm not sure if it's not called Crush Orange like it is on the Camaro, but I'm not sure what orange it's called, but they always change the colors and everything. Even like in my hyper blue Camaro that I had, the 2017, I think the Corvette was called Laguna Blue. They changed it. It may be a little bit different color, or it could be the same color. I just got to park it next to it and see it. But this is cool. I thought that was cool, so I grabbed that. I have a few other ones, but I'll show you the comic books. This one, I got Superman starring in Action Comics number 533. They've been putting out a lot of these, a lot of the older books, and I like to find a bunch of. This one had just some of the characters in it, Animal Man, everything, and it said the Man of Steel joins DC's Forgotten Heroes on the strangest mission ever. So. They've been putting out a lot of older books, and I've been picking them all up. I love getting the older books and stuff. And these, they got a bunch of Superman ones, and they had Flash, and they had Aquaman. But I'm not picking them all up. The 100-page comic giant. This is Batman. This is number 1. This one was $2.49. And some of the stories in them, I've been getting them because some of the stories in them are cool. And the cover, if I like the cover and I see who did the artwork, I'll pick it up for that too. But some of these I passed up for a while, like for a few weeks, and I'm like, I don't want to get these. But I think they're kind of cool, and some of them were marked down to $1. This is $2.49. This is number 2. I love the Huntress. So here's number 3. This was $2.49. Then I got number 4 for $2.49. And then this was number 12. Because I like the Batman when he became the White Lantern, and that was $2.49. But they had all the ones in between. They had what I stop off with. They had 5 through 11, and I'm thinking, really, do I want to buy all of these? And I'm like, I don't know. Is it a good idea? I'm not sure if they're really worth anything, but I guess to have something to read and everything would be kind of cool to have them all. But I didn't want to spend all the money because I got a bunch of other stuff. You'll see. I just picked up choice ones. This one was $1. I mean, it used to be like $3.49, and then for a couple of weeks, and I was like, I don't want to get it again because I already got a bunch of these. But when I saw this one Batman number 24. They had marked it down to $1. It was $2.49, but they marked it down to the dollar. What they do is they have the ones on in the bins on top, and then on the bottom they have like 2 or 3 drawers. Is it 2 or 3 drawers? 2 drawers at least. But they're full of dollar comics. So I'm thinking, okay. And then when I saw it in there, I said, wait a minute, wow, because I passed it up the other day, and I'm thinking I don't want to pay $3.49 for it. I said I'll skip it because I already got like 2 or 3 of them. And then I went down to the dollar drawer and I saw it. I said, $1? I'll grab it today. So you just never know. Then this is Batman Battle for the Cow. I thought this might have been worth something, and I think I got the first one of this, but this is number 3, and this was $1.99. I look at all these books and I just want to read all day, and when I look at them, I'm thinking I got to read these, and I love the covers. And I remember the story Battle for the Cow came out, and I never picked it up then. But I'd like to go through that. The covers like draw you in, and you're like, hey. And I flipped through most of these when I got them. I took them out of the bag and flipped through them. Some of them I didn't really want to touch, but the ones I paid a little bit more for. But like this one was by Scott McDaniel. I love his artwork. This is Birds of Prey number 125. And the cover is by somebody else. I'm not sure who that is, but it's a really nice cover. The detail, I forget the guy's name, but he always draws detail. It could be like Jeff Darrow, but it looks kind of like him. All that detail, really nice. But Scott McDaniel did the inside artwork, and so I grabbed it because I like Scott, and I met him a few times in Pittsburgh. And nice guy. I met his mom. Nice guy, nice girl, woman, and they're on Facebook, and she friended me on Facebook. And so if you've never met Scott McDaniel, go on Facebook, friend him, and you'll probably get to friend his mom too. Awesome lady and everything. So and Scott's cool too. But I like to, hopefully, if I can get to Pittsburgh, if they have any more conventions opening up and people get out like that again, hopefully soon, who knows, next year or something like that for summertime, we'll get to go out and do these conventions again. It'll be fun. But here's Brightest Day, Birds of Prey. The birds are back in town. This was number 1, and I got this for $1.49. I've been trying to look, when I find them, I'll pick up number 1s of issues, and I've said it before, and then I'll see the other ones. I'm thinking, do I want to get 2 through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And they had a whole bunch of Zenescope books there. Fiverr's Revenge, you would have lost your mind. And I was like, these are books that he would get. I wanted to get every single one of them. Somebody turned in their collection, and they left them in the Mylar packs, and they looked gorgeous. And as I was pulling them all out and putting them in my speculation stack, and something was saying, put them back, don't get them. No. I'm thinking, I want to get these though. I'm like, what am I arguing with myself for? I was like, okay, let me put them aside. I had a big stack, and people were coming over and going on the other side of me, and I get through, and I'd make my stack and everything, and I was in the way. I said, okay, let me move these for you. And they were looking through different stuff, and I found something. It was a girl, she and her boyfriend, they were looking through the little part in the center where they have all the special books, and I wish I could have filmed it. I said, like, when I filmed my car yesterday after I washed it and wiped it all down and everything, I did my informal review, because I'm not like a really technical guy and everything, like Doug DeMuro and everything on YouTube. You got to check him out. And Rady's Rides. And there's so many other, Gold Pony, everything. There's so many cool guys that and girls that know their stuff. But I just did a little bit and just kept it real simple. But I said I was going to try to film hunt videos, but I didn't get a chance to. And I found some really nice stuff, so you'll see. But this is Bombshells number 1. I picked this one up, and they didn't have any more. And I saw it was only number 1 there. And what's crazy sometimes is not crazy, but this is just what they do. They'll put all the number 1s, and I looked through and I found a bunch of number 1s, and I said, oh, do I want to get these? I want to get this. They had a whole bunch of run of Divine Right by Jim Lee, and I got a few of them, and already that I own, and I was going to take a whole nother set, and I put them back. Then they had a foil cover that I never saw before. I think it was number 3, and I never saw it before. and I put it back too because I had a whole big stack, and once I found the stuff that I wanted to buy, I put them all back and said, you can come back and get them. If they're here, you'll get them. If they're not, it doesn't matter, because they're really not worth anything, but I just like them because it's Jim Lee artwork. But this one was cool, so I grabbed this. Number one of that. And I went somewhere the other day, and one of the guys, he hadn't been picking up comic books lately, and he put a post up, Jessup, half price crooks. He's on Facebook, but he said he hadn't been out in a while looking at stuff, and he went out and did some more digging, and he found a bunch of books. I got there the day after him. He got a whole run of Gotham City Sirens, and I saw him posted on Facebook, and I'm like, that's where those books went. And because I was looking, I said they made an actual divider, black divider with a word on it, say Gotham City Sirens. I'm like, there's no Gotham City Sirens in here. I'm like, wonder where those books went. I was like, wow, that would be cool to get those. And when I saw the post the next day, either he got there the day after, because it was like Friday, so either he got there that Friday and got them all out, because when I was going up, the girl that was putting them out, she was pricing a whole bunch of other books, and I found some really nice ones in that pile. But he got a bunch of turtle stuff, early Turtles, and those Gotham City Sirens, and he got a bunch of Art Germ comic books, Batgirl, with the early Art Germ ones that everybody wants, coveted stuff that you want to pick up and get. But he got those, and I'm like, oh, that's where those books went. But that happens. I told you the story one time. He told me, he said he was at the one of the stores, and a guy, he's looking through the books, and a guy came in and saw him and like nodded to him, and then went into the, or he just ignored him and went into the, I can't remember how he said it, went into the bathroom, because here's the comic books, and the bathroom's maybe about 10 feet away, maybe 15. But he went in the bathroom, and he said he yelled at the top of his lungs after he shut the door, dang it! He said, nah, I may as well just go home. It's just a waste of time. Jessup is here. He's probably got all the good stuff. And I guess the guy came out of the bathroom and left. I'm like, are you serious? And I'm dying laughing, because I'm like, because I've seen him there before, and I know that he grabs a bunch of stuff. But he was there on one side when I went in. This is another time I saw him. He was on the other side. I went right to the other side that he wasn't at. And I was like, have you been to this side already? He was like, don't worry about it. Because I usually like to ask, because if he didn't get to this side, I mean, he was there first. I mean, that's just me, but you really don't have to do that. It's like, if somebody's on one side, you just go to the other side. And other people do that to me. They'll come in, but they're not usually looking for the stuff that I'm looking for. And they'll come in, flip through a little bit, and then leave. And I'm like, whoa. And then I'll go to the other side after I'm done to this side and find some stuff like, they didn't pick this up? Wow. It's like they flip through, but either they're serious collectors, or they're serious people that want to buy stuff and resell it, or they're not. And wow. So like, and I did, and just this yesterday, somebody did that, and they went on the other side. Like I said, the girlfriend and boyfriend, they were looking through stuff, and they were looking for stuff for what's the movie with Michael Jordan and the Bugs Bunny and all them, Space Jam. He was looking for Space Jam comic books, and they were next to me. And then I moved all my stuff out, and I was standing there, and I wasn't really worried about looking at the more expensive comic books then. And I went around the other side, and I just looked, and I found a bunch of nice stuff. Like I said, I've had a big pile. I had probably, I'd say 60 or 70 books. I just pulled them all out, and I had, like I said, all the stuff. Zenoscope. They had Robin Hood with the Y, Robin with the Y in it, with the girls on front. Belle. They had Robin Hood, or they had the Wizard of Oz with what's it, the Western styles or something like that. It was like a combination of the different comic books and everything, and all the covers were beautiful, and they were all in Mylar. And I pulled them all out, and something was just saying, just telling me, put them back. You don't get those. And I put them back, and I looked around, and I found what I should have got, and I got it. But okay, back to the comic books. The Box City Wallops, the happiness creature. I saw this, and I looked it up. I said, I can't find it on anything. And Lawson, I think Jim Lawson, and I said, oh, let me grab that. I said something different, because I couldn't find it what it was. And I opened it up. He signed it inside. So I paid $1.99 excuse me, $1.99 for that. And then I got another copy of this, and when I got it, the girl said, "I knew you would like that comic book." Got another copy of this, Dark Knight's Death Metal. And say that real fast, okay? But I thought that was cool, so I grabbed another one of those. And like I said, the first Dark Knight's Metal, I didn't get those from the beginning. And now I got every single one of them except for the one with Speed Metal. I think it's with Flash, all armored up and everything. But I didn't get that one, but I got most of the other ones. So, and then now these DC Comics presents number 16, Superman and Black Lightning. Very cool. And these were all adult. No, that was $2. These might have been $2 each. But this one was number 58, and this was $1. And it's got like a bend there. I was trying to flatten it out, but very cool. Robin, and you got Elongated Man in there too. Then we got Superman and the Freedom Fighters. This is number 62. DC Comics presents 62. Then we have DC Comics presents number 63, Superman and Amethyst. That's $1. Yep. And when I saw them all for $1, I just pulled them all out. I said, you know what? Get these because I like older comic books. Superman and Bizarro, DC Comics presents number 71. Yep, $1. Except I put the stickers all in the back. Then this is Superman and Batman and the Outsiders. DC Comics presents number 83. That was $1. And then this was cool. I got this on a different day. This was $1.49. Deadpool Kills Deadpool. This is number 2. That was nice. And that's worth a little bit of money. Then, like I said, when I went back to the other side, I saw some books. I said, you know what? That's why I said, you know what? I'm glad I put these other ones back. So let me get this one. And I flipped through all of the books and I said, okay, this is the only one really that I see that I like. So I'm going to go up there once I'm done and ask them. And then hopefully nobody sits there and beats me to it and says, hey, can you open that thing? Because I see something I want. So I was thinking, be careful. Don't wait too long. Hurry up, get up front and say, hey, open the thing for me. Because if somebody beat me to it, I wouldn't have got this. DC or Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. I was like, I've never seen these out in the wild. Never. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So that's number 1, first printing. It was in really nice condition. And I got all of them. It was 1 through 4. So here it is right here. 1 through 4. And they were for $50. So it's like I paid $12.50 for all of them. So I thought it wasn't a bad price. I should have asked them. I said, you know what? Can I pay you $40 for it? And I'd have got them for $10 each, but I don't know if they would have negotiated. Maybe they did. Jessup, like I said, Half Price Crooks, he's done that. He'll ask them and say, hey, because of this and this and this, can you knock the price down? And they'll do it. But I didn't do it. I said, you know, just take it. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe number 2. Everything. And it's not bad. I think it might have a little roll right there. Not a roll, but like a indentation. Maybe because the book's pressing on each other. And here's number 3. And they're all in nice condition. And last one, number 4. So, but I'll stop there because I don't want to, like I said, make the video too long. But let me know what you think, and I'll do part 2. But these are really nice books. I was happy to pick these up and everything. It's so cool to be able to go in there and you find stuff. You're like, wait till you see the next video and see what I found. But I paid a lot for it. But I was like, you know what? I think it's worth it. You can let me know in the next video. But thank you very much for watching. Go watch my video on my car. Tell me what you think about that and everything. And I'm at 700 subscribers, so I got to work out something, get everything picked up to I got to show you the books that I'm offering, and I'll have the contest video sometime this week. All right, thank you very much for watching, you guys. I'll be right back, and Collector Dude is out.